Gunner Joe Marriott Edgar. I'll tell you a seafaring story of a lad who won honor and fame wi Nelson at Battle Trafalgar. Joe Margaridge, that were his name. He were one of the crew of the Victory. His job when a battle begun was to take cannonballs out o' basket and shove 'em down front end o' gun. One day him and Nelson were boxing the compass, like sailor lads do, when Artie comes up wi a spyglass, and pointing, says and quo, "'Ere, take a screw." Ampersand quo. They looked to where Artie were pointing, and saw lots o' ships in a row. Joe says abrupt like but respectful, Ampersand quo. "Horatio lad, you uns the fool." Ampersand quo. "What say we attack 'em?" Says Nelson. Says Joe, "Nay lad, not today." And Artie says, well let's toss up." Horatio answers K. They tossed. It were heads for attacking, and tails for t'other way about. Joe lent them his two-headed penny, so the answer was never in doubt. When penny came down head side upwards, they was in for a do it were plain, and Joe murmured "Shiver me timbers." And Nelson kissed Artie again. And then, taking flags out o' locker, single quote strung out her message on high. Single quote were all about England and duty, crew thought they was 'ung out to dry. They got the guns ready for action, and that gave 'em trouble enough. They hadn't single quote been fired all the summer, and touch holes were bunched up wi fluff. Joe's cannon, it weren't alpha corker, the cannonballs went 3 foot round. They wasn't no toy balloons either, they weighed close on 65 pound. Joe, selecting 2 of the largest, was going to load double for luck, when a hot shot came in through the porthole, and a gunpowder barrel got struck. By gum! There were an explosion, the gun crew were filled with alarm. As out of the porthole went Joseph, wi a cannonball under each arm. At that moment up came the boatswain. He says, "Where's Joe?" Gunner replied, "He's taken 2 cannonballs with him, and gone for a breather outside." "Do I single quote think he'll be long?" said the boatswain. The gunner replied, "If as single quote he comes back as quick as single quote he left us, single quote he should be here any time now." And all this time Joe, treading water, was trying his hardest to float. Single quote he shouted through turmoil of battle, till someone to lower a boat. He'd come to the top for assistance, then down to the bottom he'd go. This up and down kind of existence made everyone laugh, except Joe. At last single quote he could stand it no longer, and next time single quote he came to the top, single quote he said, "If you don't come and save me, I'll let these ear cannonballs drop." Single quote he were Nelson at finish who saved him, and single quote he said Joe deserved the VC, but finding single quote he hadn't single quote he won Andy, single quote he gave Joe an egg for his tea. And after the battle was over, and vessel was safely in dock, the sailors all saved up their coupons, and bought Joe a nice marble clock.